What is up, guys? What's up, Karate? What's up, that boy? Oh, somebody from the Kimba gang. Shout out to Kimba. What's up, Edward? From New Zealand. Man, New Zealand. I gotta get out to New Zealand. It's not average. It's a nice place. That's like more of New Zealand. Is it like, does it look like Australia there? Like, I don't even know. What is New Zealand really known for? I know the landscapes look incredible. That's gotta be a popular like backpacker. Okay, much greener. Okay. I think it's up a little bit more north, so I'd make it a little bit warmer. Yeah, probably less deserty. Is it? What's the? Is it sound like an Australian accent? To the is yeah, I think they said yeah, it's like an Australian accent, right? What's up, FD White? Well, good luck. Hope you do grow. Got a lot of cool stuff to talk about today. If you guys enjoy the content, leave a like. Always, the cool kids say it always helps out the algorithm. Yeah, today was weird. I mean, I added to a long risk-free and then it got stopped out. I almost hit a take profit to take some out, so I'm pretty much fresh right now. I only have some like longer-term shorts and some altcoins in right now, but I'm pretty fresh in my MEXC account. Definitely profitable for the month, but you know, it's not. You know, you're not going to be getting rich overnight doing this, obviously, in this environment. But yeah, let's see. All right, let's get ready here. What's up, guys? Appreciate you guys. Evan Aldo here. Let's get into the analysis. Get into the clickbaity title first. And what I wanted to show you guys a little bit here was this area with the Nasdaq. So you had 3 green regular candles, then the next one was red, and then you came down quite a bit. I mean, this is the more bearish case, but let's take a look at Bitcoin here on the monthly. Am I looking at the right one? Oh, did we just? Oh, that's wild. Okay, so we were just red here on this monthly candle, and then we came up a little bit. So, but if this month does turn red, it would look like the Nasdaq to come down. And I mean, it's kind of similar in some ways to if you look here and then up and then, you know what I mean, down quite a bit and then up. It is similar in some ways. You know, in some ways, kind of like that would be the, I don't know, June of 2022 up, and then, you know what I mean? Yeah, that was June up a bit, and then, you know, it is similar in some ways here. Obviously, you know, the first thing we want to keep our eye on is going to be, well, let's look at the 2-week first. 2-week VWAP coming down here, coming down just like this. You know, similar to kind of this area, similar to this area too. I mean, if it's like that, you're going to come up a little bit maybe. But I'm thinking more of like decline based kind of back here, you know, kind of back here. And the weekly would kind of illustrate that a bit. I mean, if we do come up higher here, if we do come up higher, you're going to get another jump up. This would be probably 35, I'm kind of thinking, based on this, you know, a little bit less than that jump up. I mean, who knows? Maybe you could even come up to 40. I mean, anything could happen, obviously. But I think most likely as of right now, what I'm looking at, we got the Fed meeting coming up May 3rd. Unless there's some serious FUD or something with the banks, you know, some serious reasoning for us to, you know, kind of get a jump up, I don't think it's going to happen. I think the weekly is going to kind of roll over here, confirm that red dot. These RSIs are even more split than they were over here, which kind of, they're more split than, yeah, they're more split than they were when it was curving down. So this is like the most split they've kind of been in the history there. Now, if we look at the Bitstamp chart, this is the 400 weekly moving average. You could kind of predict, these are 2 areas where we could kind of potentially bounce off of towards the end of the year here. Now this one, the 400, we would hit that maybe at 15 for a double bottom, and maybe later summer potentially. That could be a potential bottom, absolutely. That could be a potential bottom, or it may take longer to hit that, maybe end of year, who knows. But that area is huge. 400 is huge. Like, that's a big, like, just buy signal. That's a huge kind of buy signal if we hit that there. If you do, you'd probably get a bounce off of that, I would think, and then come back down to the 500 potentially. That could be an October type thing based on this trajectory. I don't have a crystal ball, but that's what I'm kind of thinking. More historical support around there, and that's a lower low, 13, 14. I don't know if it will happen, but based on this trajectory, it is looking a lot similar. It's pretty wild too, like how much, you know, this has been similar in terms of this run up. Obviously much diminished, you know, a diminished version of that. I mean, and this is the thing too. If we look at, you know, this was a 300% increase. Let's say just for, you know, 300% increase. Now you have, it's like 1/3, you know, let's say 100%. Let's just make it simple. 100% increase. And that's 1/3 of the gains. So let's say in the next bull run, you know, this was about a, where was the, oh yeah, the 20x was from this bottom. Yeah, about a 20 to 21x. Let's say a 20x. So 20x, let's say divided by 3. So if you divide that by 3, that would be, let's see, 8. That'd be 800%. Yeah, 800%. Let's do 800% from there and see where it brings us up to. That's still a pretty big high. Yeah, that's about 100. Okay, about 140, just like this. So that would be that trajectory up to 140. I think 140 is that's pretty optimistic. That's a pretty high number. It's, you know, there's going to be a lot of grizzly bears that are going to get, that we're going to have to fight through to get up there. I don't know if, you know, I don't know if we could do that, but let's say 800% from this low. Say 800% from that low. About 114. So a lot of that would tell us you could get up to 114 over 100K. I think somewhere between kind of 180 to 120 is potential for the tops in the next bull run. You know, the thing that makes me think it's possible that you may not even see an new all-time high is just because this came below this, you know, this right here, this all-time high right here. But in the grand scheme of things, yeah, 15 to 20 isn't that much in the grand scheme of things here. So maybe it doesn't mean too much, but that was the main case. That's the main case for that. The fact that we came lower. We'll see what happens. We'll absolutely see what happens here. I mentioned the 2-week. I want to look at the, let's look at some obscure stuff. Trend reversal right there, similar to that area. If it's like that, you're going to pump up a little bit higher. You're going to come up to maybe 34, 35, potentially. I could see 35 is a pretty big area. There's like a big spiral line around there. So yeah, that's a potential there. If not, we're just going to roll over. Your guess is as good as mine. It's hard to say. My guess is that you're just going to roll over and generally continue downward. 31 seems like, thing is too, funding fees are a little bit sideways. They're a little bit more positive, but they're going back and forth. There's a lot of people opening shorts. So, you know, if you do pump up to 35 or something, you know, we'll see. Let's see here. And VWAP coming down the 16-hour there. Splitter RSI is starting to come back down there. VWAP coming down. Let's go on the Coinbase chart actually so I could see some, yeah. Head and shoulders, I mean, that's all subjective. Yeah, I think it still is. If you bounce around these areas for a good amount, that's, yeah, the head and shoulders, it's absolutely still valid. Probably would bring you to a technical target around 24 or something. Keep in mind, we do have the 200 weekly. If we lose this, it gets more bearish. You know, you'd probably get down to there. Volume area high at 25. You know, these are all big places where people like to set, you know, orders and stuff. So we'll see what happens with that. I think this 6-hour VWAP come down, 8-hour, looking a bit more bearish. And if you look at these lower kind of time frames, you're about to get a trigger wave on the hourly here, which could bring us up a little bit. I'm looking more at potentially, oh wow, I didn't realize we're pumping. Wow, this is a wild market, man. We're pumping. But that money flow coming down there is what I'm keeping my eye on. 15-minute coming down with money flow too. Man. Yeah, just pumped right through there. Nice. Yeah, I'm not even in. Yeah, I'm not even in any like short-term trades now, so I'm just kind of waiting, see what happens because it's been pretty wild. Yeah, you're about to hit that spiral line. That could be a rejection. You know, potentially if you get a trigger wave in the 15 rejecting off of this, absolutely good. Could be a good place to. Could be a good place to go short. Let's look at the chat a little bit here. What's up, NBF? What's up, James? What's up, Andy? Yeah, I think the head and shoulders is still valid. I mean, we haven't broke down from it, not yet anyway, so just bounced off of the bottom there. And we're starting to pump, so we'll see. Excuse me. And yeah. I mean, yeah, if you're a big like scalp trader, you know, bearish dip in the 6 minute, 3 minute, that type of stuff could potentially be what you're looking at for a potential short there. Bitcoin dominance through all of this has been generally coming up. It makes me kind of think that you're not going to really see an altcoin season unless this head and shoulders breaks downward. If you come down to 45, I'm not really thinking that'll happen. That would be a pretty bullish May. I'm thinking May is going to be more of a sell in May, walk away type May. But yeah, it's just my view here. Now, if we look at ETH, I mean, 12-day, that's a big place where I would start DCAing into this, coming into the red there. And, you know, RSI is coming down, red dot, going to confirm in 4 days in the weekly. Coming down. These RSIs are coming down to 16 there. Not looking too good on these. Are we breaking above? Let's see what's going on here. Are we breaking above this right there? Yeah, we're breaking above. Price does not care about this fib level too much. This fib level it's not been what anybody's been hoping for. Green dot there. Kind of like Bitcoin. I mean, these money flows coming down in these time frames could give you what you need. This area in 1950 is kind of significant. I would say overall a bit more like the big rejection off of 30 here, as you can it was from a few weeks ago there off of 30 would be more bearish, but now you're starting to come back up, so we'll see what happens here. We'll definitely see what happens here. Success of privacy coins, hard to say. We'll see what happens with regulation. I think Monero and Zcash will see something. I don't know. I'm not buying them yet. I'm gonna really reevaluate these in a few months. As of right now, I don't really like how this looks, but down at these levels, if we can make a lower low, that could be very appealing or enticing. Same with Zcash. This is kind of on some thin ice here. Blood Diamond, I don't like this at the moment. We'll see. We'll reevaluate it in a few months. It's more of venture capitalism with altcoins. Any altcoin you buy, you have to be prepared for it to go to zero. But if you buy, 10 or 20 promising ones, at least some of them will do well, and you should be able to make money over time. Filecoin's one to keep an eye on too for a few months. Some okay fundamentals. Render, we were talking about on Paul Barron earlier today. Double top here. I don't know if you're going to keep coming up, man. I don't know. It's looking like you're getting this as support rather than resistance. Maybe it could get a degen play up to this area, but I don't know, man. Doesn't look extremely promising in my opinion. Let me see something too. How was the 90-minute here? How's a 90-minute looking? Oh man, yeah. So we didn't go below that low. Just trying to think, if you're trying to long up to this area, you might still have it. You might still have a shot there, especially with that. That was a 2 hour, yeah. 3 hour to come into the green too. You might still have a shot at it. Somewhat of a risky shot, but you might have a shot at it. Take a look at ETH, kind of the same deal. I mean, if we do kind of create this head and shoulders, that trajectory, you would kind of probably get up to there and still form it. Yeah. TRX. Matic's been one that's been pretty much a decent bleeder. I mean, you're hitting this point, maybe you get a jump, but I think Matic has seen better days in my opinion. Wow, money flow coming out, trend reversal on the 2 week. This has been bleeding since April 21, but it's held up better than a lot of other things. It's 75, Money flow coming out there. Money flow coming out. Trigger wave to the downside. Let's see. Money flow coming out, yeah. Nothing too promising here, in my opinion. Split our size in the weekly. Doggish. I don't know about that. XTP tap token. I couldn't tell you, man. It's too new, too small of a market cap. Cardano. Do I have it up here? Cardano ETH. This is the interesting one. I mean, if you're gonna be trying to get into, actually, let's go on the Binance chart. There's a possibility of something like this, you know, at outperforming ETH by 40% or something potentially into the summer. I don't know though. Could be like that. I don't know. Hard to say here. It's creeping up. That's what I will say. Not looking bad in these technicals. Let's see. Short on Bitcoin. Stupid leverage. I don't know. I don't know about the short. I'm not in anything right now at the moment. Now I know why it's pumping, because a lot of people are going short. So you're hitting this area, you're hitting this area while money flow is coming out in the 15, which is a pretty good sign. You know, you might have a good shot at coming down at least a little bit here. Money flow coming back up there. We'll see. Yeah, it's a decent turning point. This could be enticing if you get a red dot there or a red dot up there. We'll see though. Man, this has been a volatile day. If you were to do, what's this correction here? Yeah, a lot of things point to a 53% correction from this general area, the 31. Let's actually look at that on the, or no, this is the chart that we want to look at for that. What is a 53%er? That would be like in between a lot of the 14, so potentially double bottom from that. Maybe a wick down. That's what I'm kind of thinking there. Don't know though. Not sure. Let's look at total a little bit. Oh, and by the way, guys, we're doing a new trading competition with MEXC. Link down below if you're interested. You got some really good odds to win it. You only have to deposit $200 to be eligible. Have a taker volume of 40K. If you know how to trade, if you use good risk management, you got a good shot. There's only like 6 or 7 people in it so far, so you got some good odds. I mean, I'm a 12K channel. I don't know. Yeah, it's not gonna be it's not gonna be hundreds of people signing up, I don't think. So you got some good odds of winning it. First place gets 250. So yeah. Also, the exclusive Discord. You don't need to wait till the first of the month on Patreon to sign up anymore. You can sign up now. We got 2 new amazing analysts in there. Lanacore and Crypto Bullzone, both of them are excellent. So check it out if you guys are interested. Check it out if you're interested. We've had some good trades in there. Not going to be right all the time. It's all a game of risk management, but a lot of people have gotten helped out by it. Also the course, a lot of people have really liked that and have done very well with the strategies using good risk management. And all the things that are taught in the course. Check it out, link down below if you guys are interested. So yeah. Just want to see a little bit more stuff here. Something. The 1 minute. Picture right there, 15-minute coming into the red could kind of give you what you need potentially here. 22 minutes a little juicier in my opinion. Maybe the trigger wave, you know, I don't know if you're just going to pump up above that area. Excuse me. Doesn't money flow look good? Total monthly or weekly? Shouldn't that be pushed? Let's see that. Well, yeah, it looks like it looked here, but I mean, this isn't, you know, it came down, split RSIs in the accumulation here. Split RSIs usually, you want the RSIs to be more like this, you know what I mean? Over here. Or, yeah, kind of coming in, that's what you want, more likely. More like here. See, not so split. Here, not as good, in my opinion. Could be wrong. Market manipulation, I'm sure. Oop, sorry. I don't know. Money flow's lagging in Nasdaq ETFs. I don't know. I'm not sure. Thing too about the Nasdaq is, you know, we're getting the red dot. You're rejecting kind of off of this area, split RSIs, higher anchor wave, similar to how it was over here even. So I think you're kind of just going to continue this trajectory downward. I mean, if you were to, let's just see something here. I mean, if you were to do this again, let's say, something of this nature. More elongated bear market, yeah. It would be part of that. I mean, that's where 8,000 down there. It's possible. I mean, I don't think it's exactly going to do that again, but yeah. There's just a lot of trajectories here downward. That weekly doesn't look good. One day to confirm. So yeah. Trend reversal under 12. Looks like you're just going to crash all the way back down, guys. I don't know. Split RSI's down. I mean, it looks like you just repeat this, come down a bit with the S&P 500, 380 something. Yeah, I mean, this isn't like, thing too, like Fed raises rates. It's hard to believe this just continues forward if the Fed raises rates in a week or two. May 3rd. Lower time frames is better use normal candles. So yeah, I do look at both of them a bit on lower time frames. Usually for scalp trading, I do look at the regular ones. It could be a little bit easier for doing trade setups. For scalp trading, for anything other than scalp trading, not really worth it. So yeah. Let's see here. DXY I want to take a look at. Okay, so this is like indicative of inflation or stagflation here. Because, well, you did have traditional markets kind of come up. 2 yellow X's on the 2-day. I mean, this could kind of go either way here. I mean, the last time you had 2 yellow X's, nice jump up, then formed a double bottom. You already formed the double bottom now, and then, yep. Money flow coming up, yellow X's, sell exhaustion. A lot of textbook market cipher strategy with that. You know, 3-day coming up, about to get the bull div. Weekly looks pretty bad. I mean, you're kind of forming a head and shoulders. Your technical target would be down there, 92. This is where you had nightmare. Well, yeah, this is where you were in that just inflationary bull run for, you know, Bitcoin, traditional markets. I'm in America. I kind of got to root for the Dixie. I think with the Fed raising rates in May, this should go up. If it doesn't, oh man, we're going to be in some big trouble. So yeah, but I'm thinking there's a good shot, money flow coming up in these time frames, that we should come up on the Dixie. I got to root for the Dixie, man. You know, it's like how you got to root for your college, you know, your college basketball team. You got to root for the Dixie. Juicy profit on the short. Nice, Andrew. That was a scalp, right? Yeah, okay, yeah, now we rejected from that area. Nice, nice. I like that, man. Yeah, this is gonna be later. Well, it's 8:40 now. A couple hours potentially for that money flow crossover. And we'll see what happens here. Let's look at the lower ones a little bit. Yeah, nice rejection off of there. Let's look at a couple of the... Give me actually 1 second here, guys. Just wanted to check something. Oh, okay, yeah, we're good. So let's look at a few of the Nasdaq futures up 60 points. Oh yeah, Meta is the big thing. Wanted to see Meta. Amazon's more bearish. Fundamental things coming out with Amazon. The thing that's interesting with Meta right now is the after hours number is... Oh, I can't even see the after hours number. The after hours number is like up here. I know that. It's right around here, the double top from April 2022. It wouldn't surprise me if you did roll over here from the double top. I know I've been saying that for a while, but I mean, we know it's going to happen at some point. You know, we know it's probably going to happen. Let's see here. Yeah, okay, yeah, we can see it was 235. Yeah, 235. That's a double top. That's an area of resistance. Roll over for a change. Every time you go into the red, it's bullish. For a change, you roll over. If you go into green, it turns bearish. Amazon, trying to reverse the like there. I mean, the thing too with Amazon is I believe you are hitting a decent fib level. Yeah. Yeah, and like that one back there, big rejection off of that area. You know, daily, pretty large, like bear div or whatever to reject potentially. And you're hitting that point. I would think rejection, obviously anything could happen. I don't have a crystal ball. 12-day coming down, VWAP to roll over potentially here. The drop down like that would not, that'd be a nice drop to 50 or something into the end of this bear market, into the bottom. Be potential. There's potential there. Tesla too has been definitely, you know, getting a, we look at Tesla a good amount on this channel. What's the market cap on Tesla? Okay, even less than Bitcoin now. Wow. Let's see there. That's coming down. Following that trajectory pretty well. We'll see if it continues. I think it might. Because if you're like that, yeah, I mean, yeah, red X, bam, bam, bam. How about the Dow too? Is there anything popping up that's interesting on the Dow? Weekly red hike-ins. I know the 16-day was interesting here. Money flow. In terms of money flow, yeah, I mean that's where you get into those bad trajectories. A lot of people have talked about this area. I don't know if you're going to go that low, but you know, if we repeat like the past two recessions, you definitely can. Can I show the dates on the bottom screen? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, when you go like this, you could see them for a second. That's April 2024. Let's see here. Lines, auto, labels. Let's see. Let's look at the moon cycle. I know a lot of the cool kids like the moon cycle. Ooh, ooh. It's a lot of moons. It's a lot of moons, man. Let's see here. These are freaking interesting. They should make the moon smaller, man, because the moon, it's only one day that's the full moon. You know what I mean? It's not, if they made the moon, yeah, down, yeah, but by the time it printing, you're kind of done. We're about to get, yeah, we're gonna get their half moon. The half moon does, yeah, it's like that. I think too, you come up a little bit, that's like that jump up and then right back down. It's like that same pattern that kind of, I feel like what happened, yeah, that was a full moon. That was a good full moon. That one didn't do, yeah, but yeah, there's always that kind of, if you look at the daily here, you should make a moon strategy. It's not good. I don't think the moons are good enough to be profitable with, man. How about that? Oh, you can't. Oh, hold on. I got you. Yeah, here you go. Now you can see it. My bad. My bad. I gotta like do something here. Yeah, that's good. My bad. Yeah, Tesla. I'm waiting more towards the end of the year. Start DCing in on that. Trying to look at the moons a little bit more. Jump down. I remember I was looking at the moons back here a little bit in the summer. Summer's a cool time to get into astrology. You know, summer, you're more relaxed, different energy, different vibration. I don't know what I'm saying, but you know, oil. I think commodities should probably come down as long as the Fed keeps raising rates. Yeah, that weekly doesn't look too good at all. Yeah, I'm thinking this continues downward. I think that was your top there. I mean, we still almost hit that technical target of 54. I think we'll inevitably get there. Yeah. Bear div, 3-day Apple. Weekly VWAP coming down. Trigger wave there, potentially. And by the way, guys, if you want to trade, there is a trading competition with MEXC. First, a link down below. You guys got some good odds. Only like 6 people are in it, and the first 10 get a prize. As long as you deposit $200 and have at least, I think, 40K trading volume or something, taker volume. Check out the details, link down below. MEXC is a pretty good exchange. And also my trading course, if you're new, really good. A lot of people really like to check that out. Discount code down below. And the Discord also. Check that out. Definitely not going to be at these low prices forever. We added in 2 new incredible analysts, so we have been killing it in there. Both of them are excellent. So yeah, check that out. Yeah, I don't know. I think Head and Shoulders will play out here and bring us down. Next week we dump to 25. Yeah, I mean it is possible with the moon cycle, man. This is an astrology channel now. We only trade on based on astrology now. So if you look at this pattern, equinox, I forget what an equinox even is. Oh yeah, it's where it's half in terms of daylight and sunlight. It's half everywhere, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think because that's when the Earth is completely, I think it's like half and half. I don't know about, on one side it would be half. No, I think the whole world it's, yeah, I think it's like everywhere, even Antarctica is like the even day of sunlight. That would make sense, yeah. That's interesting though. If it's like this, you come down a bit further here, see it came up, then you got that moon, and then right down. So you could use this combined with I don't know. I just want to do a little test here. Do new moon combined with red dot. Would that be, is this a doable strategy? Let's see. There worked. There worked pretty damn well. That's iffy, but yeah, you probably would have got stopped out unless you had a really good like stop loss above that high right there. But still, here you still wouldn't have entered. You maybe enter in the next red dot if it's like, let's test that strategy. New moon, red dot. New moon, red dot. This is assuming putting the high above this, the stop loss above the swing high. You probably would have won that there, depending on where you took your profits. That one, no. No. That one, no. This one, yeah, you probably would have been okay. It depends where you take your, yeah. Yeah, it's not that. Yeah. And there, yeah, that would definitely wouldn't have worked. I don't know if, yeah. That you would have entered there, but then, yeah, it gets, gets a little hazy, man. It gets a little hazy. How about we try one new moon combined with anchor wave red dot, like above zero line trigger anchor wave. So, yeah, that one would have maybe, I don't know, it depends on the, how about full moon with green dot? That one would have worked. That one you never had a, well, yeah, you had one over there. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, it's up, Cole. What are you saying, Aris? What? Oh, yeah, yeah. All right, so, yeah, I mean, the main thing here, forgive me, I'm a tiny bit tired, but main thing here, I think, is what I'm looking for is the 22-minute potential, crossover. Hitting this area right now, you're kind of rejecting from the spiral line. Now you're coming back up a little bit, maybe a bullpen, you come up higher. I don't know what's going to happen. Green dot in the daily is the bullish case. I think you'll be more of a sell in May, walk away type thing, but we'll see what happens here. 15-minute, this is looking more bearish. Money flow coming out as you're hitting that area. So, excuse me. Yeah, and that money flow come down, so yeah. Moon. Evan, the moon. It'd be funny if Carl looked at the moon cycles. I don't think he does though, but it'd be funny like with the name. 22 minutes is a good place, yeah. 20 minute, 22 minute. It's similar. Similar crap, Do a file. Oh yeah. So what was the other thing I wanted to take a look at? I'll look at Lucid in a minute. Not looking too hot, man. Not looking too hot. Maybe $4 you end up at. $6 billion market cap. You do have that double, yeah, a little something there, but not looking overall, not looking too hot. How's Hood doing? I think Hood's down, right? Yeah, a lot of these a lot of these stocks, man. Yeah, it's not looking too. I think, yeah, maybe $5 or something. I don't like that weekly. This looks awful overall. What else do I want to look at? Oh yeah, coin, guys. We got to pay attention to this guy. Especially on that. Shout out to Crypto Bull Zone for the find. This. This to come down to 22, 23. MC indicator, it's mainly stock. I did a few tweaks to make it look a little bit different. But it's pretty much stock. I think coin, yeah, it could come down to 20 or something. Maybe $6 billion, like Hood. But it could take some time. But I think the summer is going to be, guys, I think the summer is going to be a little bit dicey, a little bit bearish. Gold, I think, is coming down a little bit too. I think it could come down a little bit more in this into the summer with everything. Do I trade options? No, not lately. Not too into it. I'd rather kind of just use leverage. But if you know what you're doing, you could do well with options. Maybe some put options like what Crypto Bullzone was talking about for coin could work. Use a calculator, use risk management. You know, you got to know what you're doing. I've done it a few times. I don't know, I feel like I'm too lazy to figure out like all the stuff with the calculator and which freaking option to buy and all that. You know what I mean? So yeah. Sell in May, walk away. It could be maybe a decent buy after. Well, we got the Bitcoin conference coming up at the end of May. Maybe a decent buy over there, but I don't know. Anyway, guys, by the way, if you're just tuning in, we're doing a trading competition with MEXC. Top 10 people get a prize. Only 6 people have signed up so far, so you got some good odds. I mean, if you know how to trade, if you could be in the green, if you could be in the positive, you got some good odds of at least getting something out of this. I don't even know. I mean, I don't know how many people are going to sign up. We got 10 days left. I mean, we'll even see if we can get the full amount. But yeah, excuse me. I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, the Patreon too is really good. 2 other good analysts, Lanacor and Crypto Bullzone, are in there. So check that out. Check that out. Did we look at Fox Business? What are they saying on? Nothing too interesting here. First, that strength level was not seen during the 1970s lower and Great Recession. Shouldn't that say the highest in recorded history? Montana, man. I haven't even been to Montana. Well, no, I've been to the border. Yeah, I've been to Montana technically, where Yellowstone National Park is, that part. But just thinking like Montana, you would, yeah. It's a different life up there, like Montana, Wyoming. It's different life up there. Great place to visit. Great place to visit. Nice, Harris. $90, and then you blew it up. Bummer. Sucks, man. But it happens. Yeah, with that $90, it'd be hard to do some good risk management. A little bit tempting to degen that free money, that house money. Let's see. Is this gonna ever happen? Let's see. They've been talking about this a while, but I think it probably will eventually. I wonder how long that would take to get there. Probably would take years before they finish that, though. Let's take a look at yeah, rejecting from that area. 22 minutes is what I'm keeping my eye on here. We'll see though. I don't know if I'm seeing it. I like the 15 for the short. And what's the highest or low? Yeah, highest time frame with the bear div. Yeah, this is a quicker. The 1 minute is where you would have wanted to. Yeah. But then we're just bouncing around there. It would make sense to make a higher high or something. I don't know. Yeah. What's up, Bitbird? Yeah, it is a pretty crazy day. 5 minute div. Your wife's boyfriend. It's a good name, man. Great name. This is just so sideways, Bitcoin. ETH Bitcoin, but it's great. It's creeping downward. Definitely creeping downward there. I'm trying to think what else I wanted to look at today. What's the, oh yeah, what's that, the other, Neo? This is the other electric car. Yeah, I think, yeah. Yeah, the other electric car. I think it could come down to that point. Make another low there. I remember back here, when did I get back to? Sometime in February. Yeah, I was telling somebody it was probably going to go down. There's an Uber driver I had. I was telling him it was going down farther or whatever. I think I said it could go down to $4. I think he said no, but that's what I'm kind of thinking. Oh, Crypto Face, did he give me a shout out on the Lawrence? Did he give me a shout out on the stream earlier today? I was watching it a little bit. I didn't see all of it, unfortunately. Crypto Face, if you guys are not familiar with Crypto Face, I think you all are. Great guy. Oh yeah, appreciate it. Shout out to Crypto Face. Shout out to Jason Casper. Shout out to Lanacore. All great people. The Market Cipher crew, the Casper crew, I was gonna think of something to make up something funny. The Uneven Butt Cheeks crew. Yeah. 79K, I guess Argentinian peso. Oh, the other thing too, I was gonna post about. I've been away from Forex a little bit. I'm not the biggest Forex guy. I was going to post this potential. You guys are going to freebie here, this potential. Keep in mind, guys, I know a lot of people are going to be trying to take this trade on the Euro USD. It may not give you what you need, especially if the dollar really freaking collapses. But I do think as long as the Fed raises rates, as long as you get a jump with the DXY, this should be a kind of a nice entry back down here. Keep in mind, a lot of people are probably looking at this trade, though, so, yeah. One minute money flow. A 1 minute money flow, man. Are any of you guys familiar with the blogger Maddox, I think. He had like a big diss years ago, some article, a big diss on caps lock. That guy was interesting. That guy was pretty interesting. I don't know if he still like does it. His name is like George something. He wrote a book the guy was weird. Like I'll say that, but if anybody's familiar with him. He had a funny article that was a nice diss on caps lock. Not dissing you, Lawrence. I'm just saying. But yeah. The 1 minute money flow, man. Yeah. That 1 minute money flow. Just the cool kids are into, man. I mean, it would make sense to just kind of. Yeah, this was the trajectory I was kind of guessing. You still kind of have the crap on the chart that I'm looking at. I mean, a little bit of a, I don't know if you're able to get in around these areas. I mean, I always take profits earlier, but you know what's up. Anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna start to wrap it up. Probably gonna head to the gym or do some type of exercise, myofascial release. You know how it is. So yeah, guys, appreciate you guys. Check out the trading competition down below with MEXC. Really good exchange. You got some good odds to win. There's only like 6 people in it so far. Top 10 get a prize. Only have to deposit $200 to be eligible. I think it's gonna be fun. First place gets $250. And trying to think what else. The Patreon's really good. Check it out if you guys are interested. The exclusive Discord link down below. 2 new amazing analysts. Check out my trading course, evanaldo.com. Discount code BearMarket20, 20% off. Check it all out. So yeah, guys. Appreciate you guys. Like the video. Subscribe if you're